Hello, my beautiful friends. Healing Grasshopper here to do a reading for you. I've pulled some tea leaves and meditated a bit. So we have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Older woman, dealings of or a relationship with an older woman. Fair man, dealings with a relationship um, with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. It's very specific. I've never come across this card before. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay? So the way it's feeling to me right now is feel like this older woman and fair man might be your parents. I just got have the feeling of some kind of an ambition that you have or something in your life that you want for yourself that they are disapproving of, and they're trying to make you submit to whatever notions that they have about your life. Okay, so I just realized my candle was out and I'm trying to revive it. I think it's on its last leg, but I like to have a little gratitude candle going. Anyway, um, are any of these ours? No. Um, it could change, but I really feel like that feeling like I don't know if this is the case, but I have that feeling like how gay people will try to come out to their parents and they freak out about it, which I never understood. Like, who cares if they're gay? It's still your kid. Like, who cares? But, some people have their beliefs and blah, blah, blah. But it's that kind of thing where whatever it is in your life is so strong and clear to you that you're coming across these people in your life, which I really feel are your parents, that are just not having it. Wheel of Fortune, right? So, what did I say about how you feel is it's the right thing in your life? How about the card under it? Both. Okay. Reversed? No. Right? So the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this is you moving towards what you know is right for you. And look how the Wheel of Fortune is under a period of prosperity and abundance. And here you are facing it like you know that's right for you. And these two are like, man, why are you doing that? Yeah. I so want to say F off right now. But, wow, jumpers. Reversed. This is one of my favorite, if not very favorite cards in the deck, the Eight of Cups. I love this card so much. It's just says so many things in this card that I love about courageous people in life. This person is walking away from these upright cups like, yeah, no thanks. I know there's something better for me. They are, and look at how This person kind of has his head turned and really looks like he's looking at the moon here, you know? He is focused on what has not been materialized yet, uh, the unknown, his intuition, that kind of thing. He is letting the moon guide him in his quest that he's decided to embark upon. I just love this so much. And this is you. This is you going your own way despite what your people in your comfort zone are telling you should do or be. Page of Cups. Oh my God, Page of Cups has come out like for every timeless reading that I've done in the past handful of days. Listen, everybody right now is focused on something new, on changing their lives. No one wants to sorry, stay in the same old anymore. This is a time of transition. And of course, the astrology talks about it too. And everyone, that feeling is growing stronger and stronger in everyone. Oh, there's another thing. Is this reversed? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Um, the other thing that I talk about often is the station, right? It's like everyone is in some kind of metaphorical station in life, like an airport, train station, that kind of thing, where they are scheduled on their own journey, their own path, but not everyone they know is taking that same plane or train, right? They have their own trains to get on. Um, Not everyone is moving forward together. And that includes your parents. And that does not mean that you have to walk away from your parents and never ever say anything to speak to them again. No, that's up to you. But I mean, what I'm saying is your path is your own path. No one is going to tell you which train to go on or whatever. Only you know where you are going. Both of these cards for us, yes. Reversed, no. Okay. Death in the middle here, and then we have justice. Okay. So death is our central card, which says that there's some kind of closure here. There's an end to something. And I really feel like this is you putting an end to it. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't give a F what you think. I'm doing what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry. And the justice card here is telling you to stick to your convictions. High Priestess. Right under the Page of Cups. What did I say about you? Art? No, I was talking about it here, but I don't even know if I talked about the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups here, I did mention that it was coming up in the other readings, but it's the same message for everybody, was what I was saying here. That everyone, oh, and I started talking about the station, right? So everyone is focused on their own goals, their own wishes and desires. That's what's in this cup. The fish represents your intuition and your convictions and how intently you are focused on it, right? High Priestess again echoes your intuition and how you are very much focused on your intuition. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about protecting your wishes and dreams and not letting anyone get to them or destroy them or taint them in any way. That's why it's covered here. You're not going to let anyone make you feel any kind of way about your goals. Are all these cards for us? Yes. This here? Oh boy. Okay. And these are both outcome. Oh, how about the cards under here? All of them. Okay. We're going to get to them in a moment. That's a lot of outcome cards you have there. Okay. The Eight of Cups here. We talked about this. You are deviating from, in this context, the people in your comfort zone. These cups signify the older woman and the fair man here. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're physically walking away from these people, but it's kind of like I'm going my own way in my own mind and heart. And you don't have any say in it. Right? And then look at the diagonal here. Both of these are putting your foot down, like, I don't care what you're talking about. I'm focused on my own intuition, what my heart is telling me, not what you're telling me. Okay? So, anyway, going back to this line here, you going your own way in your heart and mind, and this is you going your own way in your heart and mind as well, but mournfully, right? Here it's kind of like, I don't give a F, bye. But this is more like, I'm going my own way, but I'm sorry you feel that way. This is hurting you that you have to do what you have to do, but it's no matter. You know what you need to do. The Six of Pentacles is what I call the generosity card, and almost never monetarily. This is generosity of spirit. So generous with your patience and your words and your energy and your time and everything. So listen, this exchange might become heated and emotional and uncomfortable. But Spirit is saying, don't let these people drag your vibration down. They can go as low as they want in vibration, but especially the lower they go, the more generous you have to be, huh? Right? Because the lower you go in vibration, the less intuitive guidance that one has, and the more bogged down they are in their egos. But that's not you, right? Because you're fully in your heart center. So you are going to allow not you're going to allow your heart to guide you, not just in your goals, but in your dealing with these people. Where no matter how unreasonable they're being, you are going to show patience. You are going to show love and kindness, even if they are not. So all this is talking about. The Knight of Pentacles is you moving towards your goals with confidence. Whoa. So the Five of Swords is about you feeling that you've won in the end, right? I went to the Six of Swords right away, where there will be a moment where you're going to feel kind of sad that they don't see it your way. But in the end, you will triumph and you will. And look at how all of this is being placed over the justice card here, because the justice talks about you winning in the end, you being right in the end, you being proven right in the end. Page of Swords, reversed? No. Again, Page of Swords is all about you being confident in your convictions. And it also represents, I feel like this also reinforces the whole parent child theme as well. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is a group of people who are dealing with their parents. Um, but just because he's a page and he's a young person does not mean that he can't have his own personality, his own goals, his own convictions, his own beliefs. They're no less important than the older folks here. Okay? So let's see. Do we need tarot clarification? No. Advice cards. Higher self? Trust your vibes. Whispers of love? No. Sacred destiny. More than one card? No. One card? Any other decks? We've got one sacred destiny coming. This one. Okay, we have security. I can already feel what security means. I don't think we need to read the book, do we? No. Yeah, I think I've got it here. Listen, guys, it's always easier, right? Your parents are your sense of security, or supposed to be for most people, right? When you're little, those are your go to people to make you feel safe and secure and right in the world, right? But here you are at loggerheads with your source of security, which can make you feel insecure, or at least your security is become unstable in your heart. That's the way it feels, right? It does not feel good to deviate from your parents and your source of security. So, but what Spirit is saying here is your security comes from within, not from anyone outside of you. Okay? And there's just nothing else to say about that. You may be tempted at some point just to go along to get along. But do not let go of your goal, because that is your path and that's where you're supposed to be going. They don't see that because it's not their path. It's that simple. So, and remind yourself of that, and that may make it easier for you. They don't see it because they're not supposed to see it because it's not theirs. Okay? So, I think that's the reading, guys. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single one, so can't wait to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribes. So every single one means the world to me. So I thank you in advance. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.